Done down by your other fish. There's a net. Reach down, pick up the net, reach over the front of the boat, scoop up that fish, and hold him up high. You have done it on the ground. Goes up. Oh, yeah. Woo. If I touch you on the shoulder, I am talking to you. Sir, what kind of fish did you just catch?
A big old striped marlin.
A big old striped marlin. Holy cow. What's it going to weigh?
About 28 pounds.
28 pounds, striped marlin. Oh, that's a baby. That's a baby. But it is beautiful nonetheless. If I touch you on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. Miss, what kind of fish did you just catch?
I caught a swordfish.
Oh, swordfish. That is beautiful. Watch out for the point or whatever's going on there. How much do you think that weighs?
Shouldn't think 300 pounds.
Whoa, 300 pounds. That is amazing. Holy cow. Oh, yeah, that was amazing. Oh, yeah. Use two hands. Hold it. That's a big one. Jay, I'm talking to you. What kind of fish you just catch?
It's a bass.
A bass! Oh, yeah. How much do you think that weighs?
10 pounds.
How much?
10 pounds.
10 pounds! Oh, that's a beauty indeed. Everybody hold up your fish high one more time. So you can another loud round of applause. Pull them up high. That's right. Let's hear it for them. And all of a sudden, the fish jumps up the boat. They're back over the front of the boat. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is horrible. Oh no! 100 grand! Oh no! You look over the front of the boat. All of a sudden, the fish pops his head out of the water. He's showing you his teeth. He's smiling at you. He pulls his flipper out of the water. He's flipping you off with his flipper. If I touch you on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. Miss, this is the fish that just cost you $100,000. What do you have to say to him?
I can go to hell.
That's right. And that's where he goes as he swims away, and with it takes your 100 grand. Oh no, this is horrible. What else could go wrong here today? But the officials saw that you were able to catch a fish. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to give you 100 grand because you weren't able to hold on to them. However, they are willing to give you a special consolation prize. And reach out your hand right now, because I will give you that to you. Reach out your hand there. There we go. There we go. And admire that ticket, because this is worth $1,000 in cash and merchandise. And just see Ron Tipton on your way out here today. He will give you that $1,000 in cash and merchandise. But as you were admiring your special, valuable ticket, all of a sudden you notice that you are sitting in the boat with a bunch of real sneaky-looking people. And you have a very, very valuable ticket in your possession. And you don't want to let anybody know that you have this very, very valuable ticket. So you're going to want to put it someplace where nobody's going to be able to find it. Hide that someplace safe. That's right. Hide that someplace safe. Oh yeah, that's right. No one's going there tonight. Tomorrow maybe, but not tonight. As the boat sloshes upon the shores of Magic Island. Let's take off our life jackets, everybody. Just rip them off, be men and be women. Tear them off, throw them over your shoulders. Imagine that we're getting off the boat now, walking onto the pink sandy shores of Magic Island. Imagine, shouldn't be so hard to do, walking over to a bench and sitting there and relaxing from that vigorous competition. In front of you, there's a post, and on that post is a sign which says, "Welcome to Magic Island," where anything can happen, limited only by your imagination and by mine. And suddenly, something amazing indeed does begin to happen. The ground underneath you begins to change. And it changes into a magnet. A giant flesh magnet, my friends, that now begins to pull you down, 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 toward the floor. The magnet power intensifies by 2, pulling you down, 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 toward the floor. Or pulling your head down toward your knees. And as it does so, it pulls you deeper into relaxation. The snap of my fingers, the power to the magnet intensifies again by 2. And pulls your head down, down, down toward the floor and pulls you deeper and deeper into relaxation as it does so. Deeper and deeper. With this snap, your head continues to go down even further. Down, down, down. In a moment, I'll clap my hands. The power to the magnet will be off. You'll be able to sit up straight, nice and comfortable, relaxed, and totally at ease on 1, 2, 3. Power to the magnet is now off. I took it easy on him. I'm going to go all the way down to the floor here today. In a moment, my friends, something else strange is about to happen here on Magic Island. In a moment, I'm going to have you open your eyes, and when you open your eyes, you are going to notice a few things. The first thing that you are going to notice is that somebody sitting next to you suddenly smells very, very nasty. The next thing you're going to realize is that with each snap of my fingers, that nasty smell is going to get worse and worse. You will not touch or harm anyone in any way. It is okay today, because we are friends, have your polite filter in off mode. On the count of 3, while remaining totally and completely relaxed, don't forget to open your eyes, and as soon as you do, that nasty smell will be with you. On 1, 2, and 3, open your eyes wide awake. Oh, beautiful, beautiful day here today. It is fantastic out there. I can't believe that spring has finally got here, at least for today. It's a 65-degree day. That is something else. Jay, where are you from, Jay?
Richmond,
Jay,
Virginia.
that's right. We'll be going down there pretty soon. And what's it like in Richmond there right about now?
Warm.
Warm, that's good. With this snap of my fingers, it is twice as foul. And something is going on that is not very nice here right now. Denise, what's the problem? It's squirming around a little bit there.
Yeah, it's a little warm in here.
A little warm?
Yeah.
Hot, right?
Yeah. A little hot here.
Yeah. Jake, you hot too? What's the problem?
I'm hot.
Mhm.
It's hot in here.
Anything else bothering you right about now?
It didn't smell bad.
What does?
I'm polite. It's B.O.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's wonderful.
It could be. It's not me.
Oh, well, this snap it is twice as bad. Oh. That is not right. Randy, where are you from?
I'm from Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska. Yeah, I'm heading out there soon, actually. What's it like out in Nebraska right now?
It's probably getting warmer out, but it was snowy before.
Tornadoes out there.
Yeah, it's tornadoes.
I don't know. That's all I can imagine. Denise, what is the problem, sweetheart?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. He's French.
It's French?
He's French. I can't say.
That's right. Well, we can't fix the problem if you can't articulate it.
If you got a bathtub.
Would that help?
Yeah, it might
A
help.
little bit, yeah.
That might help.
All right. Oh, well, I don't see you in any more discomfort than you possibly can. Than you can be here. So this snap my fingers. The nasty smell is gone. And sleep. Sleep. And sleep. And sleep. Nice and deep. While I talk to your friends here for a moment. What time we got there, what?
9:15.
Oh, should I continue?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. You let me know.
All right.
Okay, because I don't watch the clock, I just go.
Okay.
Right, okay. Well, you should know, everybody. Just my volunteers just continue to just relax, and each breath in and out that you take, and just continue to allow yourself to sleep a little bit deeper. Sleep even more and more relaxed. As I mentioned earlier, you're fully conscious at all times. Your senses are heightened, and you can just see if their sense of smell was heightened. That's always fun. And what happens in these things is that all these skits that we do are designed around levels of hypnosis. It's all sorts of different scales, but the one we basically use is one from 1 to 6. It's called the Aaron's depth scale. And people can go up and down, they can wake up, sometimes they can bring them back, sometimes they can't, sometimes it doesn't matter, whatever. And one of the things that I have to do is kind of monitor where everybody is at all times. A little easier to do in this situation. Much more challenging in a larger setting, but fun as well. So with that in mind, let's play a little game here today. And my volunteers. In a moment, I'm going to touch you on your shoulder, and if I do, I will be speaking to you specifically. If I touch you on the shoulder right now, I'm talking to you. In a moment, I'm going to have you open your eyes. Each time that you hear me say the word question, you're going to realize that your shoes are on the wrong feet. And you will simply put your shoes back on the right feet. If I touch you on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. In a moment when I have you open your eyes, you're not going to be able to remember the number that comes between 3 and 5. The number that comes between 3 and 5 is now gone from your memory. If for some reason it should happen to come back, it will only come out of your mouth in a jumbled and garbled mess. If I touch you on the shoulder, I am talking to you. The moment when I have you open your eyes, you are not going to be able to recall your name. Your name is gone, gone, gone. And if you should happen to remember, it will only come out of your mouth in a jumbled and garbled mess. If I touch you on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. In a moment when I have you open your eyes, you're going to notice that a very beautiful smell is coming from somebody or something in this room. And you're going to search high and low to find out where that beautiful smell is coming from. And with each time you hear me say the word question, that smell is going to get more and more beautiful. If I touch you on the shoulder, I am talking to you. In a moment, when I have you open your eyes, you're going to take on a very important task. You are going to become a member of the library police, and you are in the library here today. And you want to make sure that everybody keeps their mouth shut. You will do what you can to make sure that law and order here in the library is under your control at all times. Do what you need to do, but do not touch or harm anyone in any way. Do not allow the noise level to get above normal library volume for you. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3, and you all open your eyes. You're going to totally, completely relax. And 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake. And now I think I would like to do is play a little game. A little game we will play here today, everybody. And the game is going to be called Win Lots of Money. Can't come up with anything more original. I just happen to like that game. Win Lots of Money. And I've chosen 2 particular contestants to play here today. I've chosen this young lady right here will be contestant number 1. Let's hear it for contestant number 1. And this gentleman right here who will be contestant number 2. Let's hear it for contestant number 2. And here's how the game is played. I will ask each of my contestants a question, or 2 or 3, and whoever can answer the most of them correctly here today will win lots of money. So you ready to win lots of money here today?
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Here we go. Before I do so, let me just double check some things here. And sleep. And sleep. Twice as deep. Nice. And just relax and relax and relax. And sleep. Nice and deep. Once again, if I touch you on the shoulder, I'm talking to you in a moment. Have you open your eyes? You're going to realize that a very beautiful smell is coming from somewhere in the room, and simply find out where that smell is coming from. And each time you hear me say the word question, the smell intensifies. If I touch you on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. When I have you open your eyes, each time you hear me say the word question, you're going to realize that your shoes are on the wrong feet, and you will simply put them back on the right feet. And if I touch you on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. When I have you open your eyes, remember that you are the library policeman, here to restore volume, law, and order. Do not allow anyone to make more noise than is acceptable here at the library. On the count of three, I'd like everybody to open their eyes to the script, please. 1, 2, 3, eyes open wide awake, and let's continue on with our game. Contestant number 1, are you ready for your first question?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. And it is this. What is your name?
Can't remember.
Okay. I know that all eyes are on you, so sometimes that can make it a little difficult for some people to concentrate.
It's like Sydney or something.
Okay. Judges? Is that, so he's getting a point for that? Okay.
Let's
Hey,
see if
you're
I remember.
clapping, she doesn't know,
She's
not
trying
even
to get a
sure.
point, please.
It's no. Neeson.
All right, well, I don't know if that's correct or not, but the judges will mark down their scores there, and we'll come to this conclusion at the
I
end.
see.
Contestant number 2. Are you ready for your first question?
I am.
Awesome. And here it is. What is 2 plus 2?
Zorzel?
Judges? I don't know. That's Susan marking the scorecards appropriately. I don't know. We're going to have to come to the end and see how many questions that you all got right here today. Contestant number 2, or number 1, are you ready for your next question?
Sure.
All right, here we go. When mail comes to your house addressed to you, what name is on the envelope?
Can I think about it a
You
while?
absolutely can. But I think that means you're going to have to take a pass on this particular
No,
round.
I don't want to pass. Dixon. Duh.
Well, I'm going to have to start the timer.
Yvonne. No. that's-
5,
No.
3, 2.
Gracie.
1.
No.
Judges. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you had it that time. Contestant number 2, are you ready for your next question?
Sure.
All right, here we go. How many sides are on a square?
Dvorak.
What's the problem?
I know.
How
Well,
many sides
did
are
you
on the
know
square?
What's that?
That's how many sides are on the square.
Refresh your memory.
Zingle.
Jay? Have you been drinking again?
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. So, dipsoid. Isn't that right?
Of course it is. Of course it is. What do I know? I'm just a lowly host.
Come on, Jay, tell me what it is. You know what it is.
Well, I'm afraid we can't accept that answer. I am so sorry. Let's move on to round number 3. Contestant number 1, are you ready for your next question?
Yeah. I think so.
Here it is. One of your friends is to call here looking for you right now. What name would he or she use to call you?
Why do you keep giving me the hard ones? You only get them 4. And you can't get that right. But you give me the hard questions. This isn't fair. This is rigged. Somebody put you up to this.
It is win lots of money, though. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll make it
but
difficult.
you know, you gotta make the questions a little even in the fairness department. Right? Right, Fred?
I am only your humble host. I did not prepare the questions.
Oh, well, you need to get a new writer.
Perhaps I do. Contestant number 2, are you ready for your next question?
Sure, I had 3-0 or something.
What do you mean? Hello?
I've gotten every one of them right.
Zingle? Zingle?
Sure, what's my next question?
There we go. How many letters are in the word 5?
5.
What?
F
That was zingle.
I V E 5. Oh, wait a minute. F I V E 3.
No. Good Lord. Where did you go to school?
Out in South Carolina.
Oh, well, that explains why.
Oh, okay, here we go. Our final round. Are you ready for your final question?
Who, me?
Yes,
Oh.
that's number 1.
Yeah.
What does DENISE spell?
Signal.
Signal. Judges.
No.
Signal. Well, it's better than what he's doing.
You might
Geez,
have
I know
a,
my name, but I don't.
you might have a point there. You might have a point there. I don't know. We're going to tally up the scores here shortly, though, and see who won this amazing game of Win Lots of Money. Contestant number 2, are you ready for your final question?
Absolutely.
Here we go. A logic question for you. First, I asked you question number 1. Then I asked you question number 2. Then I asked you question number 3. Logically, what number would the next question be?
It's plural.
You keep giving him a different answer every time.
No, I don't.
They're all wrong.
No.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I always get the one right.
Yeah, whatever you say, Jack. Whatever you say.
All right, well, judges, who won our game of Win Lots of Money? I'll put my hand over this gentleman here and over this lady. Let's see who won. Would it be this gentleman right here? Is it this lady right here?
Owned.
I don't think we have a winner
Wait a
tonight. I'm
minute.
so
Somebody's got to win.
sorry.
I got every question right.
No, you didn't.
It seems like we have a draw.
1, 2, 3, swizzle, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whistle. Okay. I don't know.
Oh, I am so sorry. Sleep. Nice and deeply sleep. And sleep and sleep and sleep. That's what I have to do. It kills me. If I touch you on the shoulder, I am talking to you in a moment. I have you open your eyes. When I have you open your eyes? No. If I touch on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. Just you. The moment I have you open your eyes, you are going to be the library policeman. That's right. You are here to restore law and order. You are going to make sure that nobody breaches the decibel level that is acceptable here at the library today. You will do what you can to restore peace and quiet in the way you know how. If I touch you on the shoulder, I am talking to you. And the moment I have you open your eyes, you are not going to be able to speak the English language. English language is gone. The only thing that you are going to be able to speak for the next 5 to 10 minutes is total and complete nonsense. Kind of like one of those cartoon aliens who lands here on Earth and comes out and speaks in all sorts of unintelligible noise. You will be able to understand me speaking English to you, and you will think it is totally normal and natural, the way you are speaking. And if I touch on the shoulder, I'm talking to you, and you. In a moment, I have you open your eyes. You are going to notice that somebody sitting next to you smells very, very beautiful. And the smell is going to get more and more intense each time you hear me snap my fingers. You will not be able to resist that beautiful smell. You have to find out where it is coming from, and with each snap of my fingers, the smell will get more and more beautiful. On the count of three, I'd like you to open your eyes and sit up straight, please. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake. And I would like to get to know some of the people who have joined me here today. Hello there, young lady. How are you this evening? And what brings you out?
Library.
So what do you like to do for fun there, young lady? What do you like to do for fun? Yeah, for fun. What do you like to do for fun? Yeah, you have some hobbies?
Detention.
What's that?
Detention. You can't be quiet in the library, you will serve with detention. Don't disrespect me. I'll send you out of the room. Would you move on? She's being disrespectful to the library.
I am so sorry. But this lady fascinates me. I understand that you are a blogger, miss. Yeah, a little bit? Well, tell us a little bit about your blog.
I'm going to get out the tape.
The tape.
If you can't keep yourself quiet in the library, I'll get out the tape.
Mr. Policeman, we're making some noise out there as well.
And that goes for the rest of you. I'm taking names. You will go to detention this afternoon, and you're first.
So where are you from?
No.
Where are you from? No. And what's it like there? Tell me something about that place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
I can't understand you.
quiet.
We can't understand you. You're not making any sense.
You two, separate, you just separate, different tables. There will be no more talking. Separate, I'm sending you to the principal.
You're getting serious now. Did you know you fell on the floor? I did the line. I was totally relaxed.
It looks like he's having a hard time controlling the crowd. I'm going to make you assistant library policeman. You still will not be able to speak the English language.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey,
No. Where?
I told you to separate.
Where's that from? Yeah.
Different tables, don't make me come over there.
What's he talking about?
Look at this. You all know you have to be quiet in the library.
Jay, what are you talking about?
You're supposed to be quiet in the library.
Alright, well, what's going on? I don't know what. Hey, there's too much noise in here. I don't know. There's too much noise.
You two shut up. I can't get you to shut up. They won't shut up either.
I think you better help Jay, because it's getting very, very noisy out there. The library police, do what you can to restore law and order in here. Do whatever you can to restore law and order.
I'm going to throw a shoe.
Wow. Hey. Hi.
Yeah.
Noise.
I appoint you head library.
Oh, snoo.
What was it that you said?
Sure.
You're disturbing people who are waiting. To reason with you.
She can't speak anything. Oh.
Flirt, flirt.
Oui, oui.
Flirt, flirt. Flirt, flirt.
Yes.
Flirt, flirt.
Flirt.
Flirt, flew. Flirt, flirt.
Come on,
I don't
man.
understand you either. Nobody can get through to them.
Let's hear it for the library policeman.
That's enough. Quiet, quiet, quiet.
Flirt.
And sleep. And sleep. Sleep. If I touch you on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. Once again, can speak the English language. Shout out something in English for me.
Oh, frack.
We'll take that. That's right. Let's hear it for our volunteers. Everybody. All right, my volunteers. Shortly, I'm going to count to 10. When I reach number 10, you will be wide awake, ready to go, feeling refreshed, full of energy and enthusiasm, excited about the rest of the journey that is your life, about to take on the rest of the weekend in happy ways. There are a couple things I'd like you to do for me before I leave here today, however. First of all, when you get in and amongst your friends, anybody that you see that you care about, give him or her a big hug and say, I love you, man. That's anybody that you see that you care about or respect, give him or her a big hug and say, I love you, man. I touch on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. When you get in and amongst your friends, anytime you should happen to hear anybody ask you, isn't hypnosis wonderful? Anytime anybody should happen to ask you, isn't hypnosis wonderful? Please pump your fists in the air and scream out, I'm sexy, just as loud as you possibly can. That's if by some strange coincidence, somebody should happen to ask you, isn't hypnosis wonderful? Pump your fists in the air and scream out, I'm sexy. If you have a Facebook account, next time you get in front of your account, look for Marshall Manlove, stage hypnotist, and like the page. It's the only way I can make any friends. And if you should happen to hear of a Marshall Manlove stage hypnosis show coming to your area, please bring lots of friends and buy lots of tickets. I think you all got here today. And also, if I touch you on the shoulder, I'm talking to you. I might want to have you open your eyes. You are going to realize that your rear ends are glued solidly to your chair, and you will not be able to remove them until you hear me say it's time to go home. And when you all open your eyes here in a moment, you are not going to be able to remember anything that has happened since 7 o'clock. What is it?
10 after 9.
At 9:45, you will remember everything that happened, and all that you recall, you will be happy and proud of that you recall. And if somebody should happen to say to you that you did or said anything during that period of time from 7 o'clock to 9:45, you will also recall all that. Be happy and proud of all that you recall. But when you open your eyes here in a moment, nothing. In a moment, I'm going to count to 10. When I begin to count to 10, you're going to hear applause that will start off softly. It will build in intensity until it ends with a thunderous, uproarious applause at the count of 10. As you hear this applause beginning to build for you, allow happiness, pride, and confidence to build up inside of you. The more applause you hear, the more happy, the more proud, and the more confident you will be in yourself. 1, 2, beginning to emerge from this deep state of relaxation. 3, 4, Feeling energy ooze back through our muscles and through our veins. 5, 6, your mind is becoming clear and alert. So much more clear and alert than it's been in a very, very long time. 7, 8, eyes starting to open now. 9 and 10, eyes open. Wide awake, beautiful, wide kind enough and brave enough to join me up here today. Marshall Stage Hypnotist Show. Randy.
Yes.
How you feeling?
Pretty good. Rested.
You rested? You say?
Yeah.
Awesome. Feel good though, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Tim, how are you? How you feeling?
Relax.
Oh, that's good.
Very good.
And
What's my name?
Fred, how you feeling?
Very good.
Oh, that's awesome, Fred. Denise, how you feeling?
How am I feeling?
How are you feeling?
Good, pretty good.
Awesome. Denise, what's the last thing you remember?
I don't know, I was sitting over there.
You were sitting over there. How long ago was that?
I don't know. What time is it?
Roughly. Well, just in your head, what do you think? How long do you think ago
You know, it's
that
about
was?
10, 15 minutes.
About 10, 15 minutes? Jay, how about you? What's the last thing you remember?
Finding out my video card was full.
Oh, no, that's horrible. How long ago was that?
I don't know.
Roughly.
A while. I'm chronologically disabled anyway, so time doesn't mean much to me.
Well, would, by any chance, raise your hand if you would be surprised to know that you have been sitting where you are sitting for an hour. Raise your hand if you would believe or not believe that you've been sitting there for an hour.
I guess I could have been, but yeah. Usually after an hour, I'm so cramped up, I look like.
I think she thought it was 10 minutes, right? So is you surprised to hear that it was,
Yeah.
you've been sitting there for that
Yeah,
long? Hasn't been that long? No? Can't convince you otherwise?
No,
Would surprise you know it's 9:15.
really?
It is really 9:15.
Okay.
And my show is now over.
You missed it.
You were the show.
Oh,
You missed nothing. You were there the entire time.
oh, was I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In fact, your friends are going to let you know exactly what they think of you and how you did here today.
Uh-oh.
It'll be on YouTube.
Uh-oh. What did I do? Did you turn me into a chicken?
Did
Oh,
I
God.
quack like a duck? Did I quack like a duck?
You liked it?
Yes, you
That indeed is my show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marshall Manlove. Thank you very much. Thank you to my volunteers for joining me on stage. Very much. We're going to send you back to now. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Have some questions, because you might not have total recollection of what has just happened for that next hour. Your friends will know exactly what happened, and they are going to let you in and fill you in. So I'm going to send you back to them with this one final question. Isn't hypnosis wonderful?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Isn't hypnosis wonderful?
Yes.
Nobody in this room cares, but I'm sexy.
All right, let's hear it for one more time. Thank you very much, everybody. All right.
Great, great. You did too, Fred. I Sorry, Mark. I love you too, Mark. You know I did.
You can go back to your friends now if you want.
I'll be the first again.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know. Touch it.
I don't know. This is a comfortable chair.
We'll just stay here. Right? Right?
What's the big problem? Jay, what's the problem?
I seem to be attached to the chair.
Your friends pull a check on you? These you have problems too?
Yeah, there's something on this chair. I don't know if it's Velcro or glue or.
Tim, Fred, you okay?
I'm good. Just trying to get the job.
I
Like
would
I'll
help
skip
you, but I can't get up here. Here, I'll hold it. Go ahead, I'll hold it.
I'm trying.
Okay, Ron, I know you.
I gotta move the chairs
this.
back. We gotta put the chairs back, so you're gonna have to move.
It looks like you all have your own personal chair now. You can back to Inn At the Canal.
How are we gonna get this into the van, though?
It'll be tough to drive.
Well, see, we had to put the chairs in the back here. Yeah, we try not to have you attached to it. But the cha-
It's gonna be tough to stack the chairs like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to stack the
All right, it's time to go home. You're supposed to be able to get up now.
There you go.
All right, let's hear it for him.